Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually had a lot of people ask me all throughout today for more thoughts and just basically updates and stock updates in regards to Target itself. We did reach out to a lot of other different Target employees. We actually had quite a few people as well reach out to us. And also I kind of have a little bit of like various Target rustlings that we saw through Reddit and also on Twitter too as well. So we have some folks over here that have confirmed, helped us with previous drops, confirmed helped us with stock arrivals and all of that. We also have a few ragtag bunches of folks that are also basically just have stocks. We're kind of also going to go and share all that stuff with you guys. So I just want to give you guys the quick reminder. Tomorrow is looking extremely likely to the point where even my title of this YouTube video is probably gonna be restocking tomorrow. But I just always want to remind you guys, we are not Target. We have never had advance notice. We have never had official confirmation. It's always been like as a community from all of the restock friends of mine and all that stuff, trying to find any little bits and pieces of information for it and based on trend stuff. So there is always that small chance, it's kind of just to cover my butt, but basically it's like there's a small chance it does not restock. But in terms of all likelihood of it, stock likelihood of it, stock arrivals of it, and basically on the trends, I would, if I was trying to get my console, I would wake up tomorrow for it. But always just don't blame me in case it does not drop. It just is extremely likely it's not 100% confirmed. So just always want to give that message beforehand. But most likely, I would probably be expecting a drop tomorrow. If it does not drop tomorrow, the likelihood of it happening next week is pretty much at 100%. So take it out how you guys want to before we dive in the video. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console and controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stack and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. Of course, if you guys always want to hang on the Twitch or Twitter, we'd always love to have you guys there. As well, leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys, let's talk about it, let's go do it. So anyway, number one, if you guys saw, we actually saw a lot, and I mean a lot of stock arrivals all throughout this week. We saw stock as early as Saturday. We made a video on that on the channel and let you guys all know. We talked about in the previous video. And as of yesterday, we even had some of our nice official contacts who have helped us with previous drops before confirm that there is physically PlayStation stock in the stores themselves. So just one more additional confirmation on it. Out of all of the East Coast, we actually have now contacts over here from New Jersey. One of their stores over there had 9 PlayStation 5 consoles. These are all on the disc, by the way, disc consoles for this. 9 in New Jersey. New York has 12 total. Baltimore actually had 5 in their store in stock. If you guys saw our videos from yesterday, Illinois also did have stock on hand. Vegas as well. We also mentioned all the stock numbers we had from Vegas. And also now Seattle stores. Apparently Seattle stores also, we saw another person. This was up on Twitter. So once again, take this all with a grain of salt for that one. The other ones have been more like gusto or have helped us with previous drops or, had inside information before. So they're more trustworthy. But that one, I think that also had 9 stock for that. So we're seeing almost all these big batches of stores, which once again, it is a nationwide drop, having any stock from 8 to 5 to up to I think the highest we've seen so far is 14. So in comparison to previous Target restocks, it's not as big as we've seen before. Sometimes we've seen Target restocks that go up to 15, 18, 20, some very big numbers. But for this one, it kind of seems like more of a normal average drop. But don't forget, quite a few things to cover on this one because I get asked this a lot. It is a nationwide drop. So in theory, Hawaii, Alaska, Florida, Texas, wherever you guys are, Missouri, Idaho, whatever you guys are, you should have a chance to go get a drop. Usually Target is a nationwide drop, which is why I mentioned that we've had multiple confirmations of Target stores getting and receiving stock. So all around, nice and good news when it comes to that. As well, when it comes to other various things too, we also have seen apparently warehouse leakers. Now this one is not from my own official source, but it's been floating away. It's around a lot. That's some warehouse leakers that work at Target, kind of like a fulfillment center, kind of how it is for Amazon, where they kind of spread and divvy out stock for all of that. Apparently, they saw that there is a lot of consoles over there too as well. And this is all confirmed as of from yesterday night. So apparently there's hundreds of consoles in a main MIG area. This was in the Midwest area from where the leak originated at. So with all of this kind of put together, the likelihood of a Target restock happening tomorrow, extremely high. There's always that chance though, like I mentioned, that it could be dropping as of maybe of next week at some point. We're not Target, we're not corporate. They may be like maybe 1 or 2 stores may still be missing stock or whatever. But most of the folks we've seen from leaks, from Reddit comments, from tweets, from people who have reached out to me on previous drops have all confirmed that there is stock in their stores themselves. So a lot of this is looking very good. A lot of it's looking really juicy, and just basically I'd probably put like a nice like 85%. There's always that little baby bit of wiggle room, in case, like I said, maybe some stores are missing stock or they just want to wait until next week. Whatever it is, we're not corporate, but it does look likely. If I was trying to get a console still, I would probably take a power nap and try to wake up tomorrow. So the times that we're expecting, so number one, of course, tomorrow we're expecting. If it's not tomorrow, we will be expecting probably Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday as of next week, and we'll try our best to give you guys more updated information throughout the weekend. But what time should I be on the lookout for? Once again, it could always be changed, but Target has not changed their drops in quite some time, so we can probably base it on the trends. We've also seen a lot of Friday restocks before for the past like 4 or so Target restocks, so it does look likely for Fridays. So time-wise, we've been seeing around like the 6:30 to 6:50 range is the rough time to be on the lookout for. That is in my time zone on Central, so I'll go through all the time zones for you guys in case you guys are curious. It's always subject to change, but usually it's within like this 1 hour period or so. If you guys really want it, go a little bit before and a little bit after. So we've been seeing around the 6 a.m. to around 7 a.m. We usually see around the 6:40 range, give or take. That's in Central. So on Eastern time zone, that would be 7 a.m. to around 8 a.m. Typically more around, like I said, like that, like probably more like 7:30 range East Coast. And then for Mountain time zone, which stinks, 5 a.m. to around 6 a.m. in Mountain time zone. Once again, it's usually in that same middle, like rough period. It could always be changed though a little earlier, a little bit later. As well also too, lastly, we also did go and have on the Pacific time zone, that should be around 4 a.m. to around 5 a.m., typically around that 4:30 range, give or take, 10 minutes before, 10 minutes after. And that's just based on trends. So based on all the previous Target drops throughout these past few months, that's kind of what we've come to expect and come to look at. So just be on the lookout for that and be aware on that, because that's just when we've seen it. As well, PlayStation Digitals. We usually do see PlayStation 5 Digitals also go and drop at the same time. Although for this drop, we haven't seen crazy numbers for the PlayStation 5 Digital. For some of our contacts, we saw very small amounts of stock arriving, like in the 3 range or so. So it could kind of go either way. I would probably not prep myself up too much for PlayStation 5 Digital or Xbox Series X, but we have seen them known to drop both at the same time on some occasions. And also Xboxes have been floating around a lot. So I'd probably say be on the lookout whenever they have done them before. They usually do them in like 10-minute waves. So it's like 10 minutes of consoles and then 10 minutes like right afterwards, PS5 Digitals, and 10 minutes after Xboxes. But we haven't seen the other various consoles too often. But we also did see very small batches of Xbox Series X's. But once again, that was not every Target store. So that could maybe just be them prepping up for those regional, local zip code drops I'm sure you guys have heard about me talking about before. But at least for this drop, I think the big major focus will be in the PS5 Disc Edition. Some also very last minute tips on how you guys can kind of get pretty good on this. Make sure you guys are using both the app and the website. Usually if you guys have a chance to do both, if it drops. As well, we usually do see a lot more people getting really good checkouts for things like Apple Pay and PayPal, and also making sure your credit card's more of like just a good credit card. Basically, because if you guys want that instant checkout, basically kind of gets you in the system and kind of confirms a little bit faster. As well, we usually, whenever we do see this stuff, we do see a lot of websites crashing because a lot of people are like, oh my God, we're waiting for the drop. We know the stock's there. We know the rough times are going to drop. That's when a good time would be to go whip out your phone and make sure you guys have the Target app already pre-installed, because that does go and help out quite a bit. As well, lastly, because of the stores, the store stock is various. Some stores may have 1, some stores may have 10. Make sure you guys are not too picky. Like mentally prepare yourself to maybe like, if your own closest store has 2 stock and another store has like 8 stock, go to the place with bigger stock. I mean, it's just, even if you have to drive an extra 20 minutes, it's probably better than not having any console. As well, sometimes stores are instantly out of stock. That's usually when I keep on refreshing. Sometimes they do that to go in trick bots or just have people go off the website and stop trying. Make sure if you guys can kind of use your best judgment and kind of see how it goes. And as I mentioned, make sure you guys are on top of the credit card details. If you guys can, make your accounts now, save your address, save your payment information, save your credit card, both on the app and also the web page. Once again, though, it is not 100% confirmed tomorrow, just extremely likely to the point where I myself would stay up for it as well. So make sure you guys are just creeping on that. But good luck on the drop. If it doesn't happen this week, we'll be on the lookout for it next week. But the stock is there, so likelihood bumps up a lot. If you guys would just want to leave a like in the video, feel free to, or make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, and good luck on the drop if it happens tomorrow. Love you guys.